What's up, fam squad? Today, in this video, we're going to be ranking 18 of my favorite swear words of all times. Anyways, let's get straight into the video. Okay, let's start with There's a different word. I don't really use this one that much, but I definitely have used it in scenarios that I think are pretty funny. This is a solid B tier. Next up is honestly, I've never used this word. Like, it's just very discriminatory, so I'm just gonna put it at an F. Next up is now isn't a very good word, and I don't really use it in much scenarios, but it is a pretty funny word to say. Just solid S tier. Next up is I don't generally use this one just because of its background that we don't really want to talk about, but we'll put it as a nice D tier. How's that? Next up is a pretty bad word to say around some groups, particularly, but nowhere near horrible. So I'd say this would be a solid, I'd say this is a solid top of B tier. Next up is definitely A tier. Like, definitely not as good as but definitely better than Next up is which honestly, you've got to be kidding me. Who even invented this word? I hate this word. Definitely S tier, top of S, favorite word of all time. I just love it. I love it so much. It's so funny, it's so good. Next up, we've got which honestly, I don't know where to rank this. It's pretty good. I don't know, I just don't think it's as good as or but definitely couldn't be as bad as but nothing's in C, so we may as well go there. Next up is which is pretty much the exact same word as but with a little bit more so I'm just going to put it at the top because I think it's a funnier word to say. Up next, we've got which honestly, may as well just go B. Honestly, I'd say it's about as funny as but it still deserves to go top of B. Oh, here we go, the one I've been waiting for. Honestly, this one's such a good word. There's just so much knowledge just packed into one simple word. Honestly, I'd say it's go between and just because of the moral background it has. Not too bad of a word. I'd say that's a good A tier. I don't know where to put this one yet. Maybe actually we'll make its entire own tier. How's that? There we go. It deserves a new one all on its own. Now I use this word a lot in the daily life of me, so I'm gonna put at a solid A tier. Now I actually can't say this word because if my mom hears me say this word, I'll get in big trouble. But it's definitely a good S tier. I'd say between and because honestly, and just don't have the capacity to hold up to which is a good word. And finally, it all comes down to this. The holy grail of all words. The worst word anyone can possibly say. Just based on the context, I believe we should go F tier, just because I think it'd be funny. Anyways guys, that's been the video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Anyways, I'll see you guys in part 2, where we go over every racial slur. Alright, peace out guys.